Alright, we are back in the Mystery Manor because it is time to end this. Let's go. Okay, so we already seen this, so let's skip this. Alright, so once again, you can manipulate how you approach this fight. And this is the way I fight this fight. I basically just, if I don't stand in his hitbox and I don't jump, that's the most important part. You don't want to jump into him, otherwise he does the kick move. So. You can absorb the glyph if you'd like. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh, so close to a hitless run. Uh-oh. Yup! That was bad. Whew! Okay. This will complete Dominus, the power that corrupted Albus and consumed him. Can this cursed power truly be used to vanquish evil? I'll return the final piece to Barlowe. My mission is complete. Alright, here we go. There it is. What's going on? Albus's memories. I can feel them. Name's Albus. I guess they're brother and sister now. My brother, huh? Albus. You can't keep doing this! You'll destroy yourself! Let me take your place! What kind of brother would I be if I didn't protect you? That's my role. Accepting Dominus is likely to interfere with one's memories and emotions. I see. That being the case, we should assume the true price is much higher. Sir! Name me as the bearer. I cannot allow Shanoa to risk her life. But you aren't able. There has to be a way, and now I'll find it. Alright, Albus. I will give you my word. But before all that, I have a great errand for you. But Barlowe told me Albus took my memories. It was Dominus? Albus, did you steal Dominus for my sake? So you figured it out. A shame everything ended in failure. Albus? I can hear your voice inside my mind! Inside Dominus, actually, which you absorbed. That isn't possible. It would seem the blood of the Holy Whip's legacy makes many things possible. One of life's fortunate miracles, you might say. Betrayed by the old man, I fled with Dominus. In this way, I had taken your place as bearer, and you were no longer at risk. Alone, I continued my research into methods of controlling Dominus. As you know, that glyph's powers Dracula's as well. To this end, I required the blood of the sacred Belmont Clan. Since they vanished years ago, I set out to find any traces of their heritage. The villagers. Exactly. Fate drew them to the village, all 13 of that line. I studied their blood with great diligence. In the end, even that power wasn't enough to contain Dominus, and the glyph consumed me. But with your body gone, your spirit remains, absorbed into the glyph, and now that soul dwells within me, alongside the power of Dominus. By all accounts, Dominus should have overpowered and erased my will. However, the villager's power courses through you, and that tethered me here. How can that be? Probably from absorbing the glyphs I used to imprison them. You are quite remarkable, Shanoa. There is still one thing I do not understand, Albus. Why did you try to take my place if you knew it would cost you your life? I doubt you could understand without your memories or emotions. Let's just say, I knew what mattered to me, and what had to be done. Once the ritual began, though, I no longer had any choice. Everything that happened since then was laid out before me. A path I had to follow. I still don't understand. It's just as well. No need to concern yourself with the affairs of my heart. But, I do need you to promise me one thing. What is it? No matter what happens, you mustn't use Dominus. Its power comes at a great price. Your life. Please, Shanoa, don't ever use Dominus. You have to trust me. I do, Albus. Then I've done all I can. Thank you, Shanoa. But now, I believe my time is at an end. Albus, wait! I have to know! You'll be fine now. Remember your promise. Albus? Don't go, Albus! You gave up your life for my sake, and I don't feel anything. I can't even shed a tear. Why was everything stolen from me? Only one person can answer my questions. I won't let Albus' sacrifice go to waste. I must learn the truth. And learn the truth we will. Let's get out of here. Okay, so now that we're out of here, I did heal up and saved. And now we're going back to Ecclesia. Because there is one person who knows everything. Let's go. Welcome back. It's been a while since we have been back, right? So, if you want, you can save here. I already saved, though. So let's go. It's done, sir. I've retrieved Dominus. And Albus? Did he yield, or did he... Unfortunate, but it cannot be helped. He wanted just the same as both of us. Perhaps he simply wanted too much. But still, there's a way to honor him. Use Dominus and see the mission through. Good Albus would have wanted it that way. The time has come to the Forbidden Room. Take all 3 pieces, bind them to yourself. Upon the vessel, cast the Union Glyph. And so, the world's greatest hope will rise. Ecclesia's wish, the wish of all mankind. Now go, Shanoa. You will be the one, our world's savior. I will not. What? Second thoughts? You fought so hard for this. I promised Albus I'm never using Dominus. You promised him? He must have lied to you. You would know quite a bit about lies. Shanoa, what is this? What do you mean? Albus didn't steal my emotions at all. It was you. You used them as a sacrifice to Dominus. Ridiculous! I've never heard such... You also lied to Albus. You sent him on a fool's errand and tried to hold the ritual in his absence. And you neglected to mention that using Dominus would kill me! Would you care to explain that, Master? Shanoa, if you ever trusted me, then hear me. Mankind needs you. Really? For what? What do they need me for? Needs your life. You carry such a burden, my young girl. To give your life that man might live his dreams. Do you not see how wonderful that is? You're mad. Now, Albus, that boy, had the right idea. He found a way to take in Dominus, and now shall put his research to good use. You see, girl, we don't need you anymore. My flesh can host a glyph as well as yours. And since you're so unwilling to comply, I'll rip the glyph straight off your blood corpse. I'm not ready to die, Barlowe. You still owe me answers. Poor fool, if I could only make you see. Now die and yield Dominus to me! Alright, here we go. So, who would have thought we would also be fighting Barlowe? Isn't that crazy? Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, geez, that move is so hard to dodge. Yeah, Albus, Barlowe, it's a very difficult fight. So as soon as, so I'm just gonna use Glyph Unions first, and then, okay, so, when he does this, I have, Scutum, equipped because of this. And then, I'm doing pauses because, yeah, I don't feel like, reacting to, Alright, you can actually absorb this. Oh, I didn't do it. But you can absorb that glyph. Oh, jeez, what the heck? when he places his book down, jump, get off the ground. You'll get frozen and you'll just lose lots of HP in the process. Oh man, if you do it right, you're supposed to do a drop kick in order to avoid that, but that's very hard. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he hurts, as you can see. So, let's go and heal up. Okay, it is time to do this. And then now it's time to switch back to axes. Oh, we did it! Let's go! Dang it! I was so close! I could taste the power! I don't understand. The user of Dominus is destined to die! Why would you want that kind of power? Because without Dominus, I'll never destroy that infernal seal! Seal? You told me that was the vessel of Dracula's soul! Of course! Ecclesia's mission is to realize the singular wish of all mankind. The resurrection of our Lord, Count Dracula. Mankind wishes for no such thing. Dracula's power comes from the darkness in people's hearts. Our hearts! Ask yourself then, why does he continue to return, regardless of defeat? Because our hearts yearn for Dracula's presence. Ha 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 ha! Just another victim of Dominus. It's driven you mad. No, Shanoa. How can you be blind to this? If you refuse to see, then you are the fool. Oh ho ho ho! What's this? This power? My strength is returning! Yes, my lord, I see. I will destroy the infernal seal with your blessing. Truly providence that Dracula would honor me with his guidance.
Lord Dracula!
No, I feel a new power. I will give my life to unveil the seal, Master! Return to us, Lord Dracula! It can't be! Now I've lost everything. My past, my emotions, my brother, and my purpose. I'm empty. There's nothing left for me. Oh man. Now that's a crazy turn of events. Who knew? Who knew that Barlowe? We'd be fighting Barlowe of all people. When I first played this game, I never would have expected that. I knew at some point that we'd be fighting Albus, or at least had a feeling, but I never would have imagined fighting Barlowe of all people. It's so cool! But anyway, one last area. It is Dracula's castle. But we still have some villager side quests to fulfill before I want to do it. I'm going to fulfill as many as I can, and then we'll be taking on Dracula's castle. So let's do it. So the first quest that I'm going to take care of is Abram's quest, where you have to get Sage and Mandrake Root. To get a Mandrake Root, you got to go into Argilla Swamp and fight a bunch of Mandragoras. And Mandragoras have a 4% chance of dropping a Mandrake Root, and the most efficient spot for me to get Mandrake Root is the screen where there's 3 of them all at once. It can be kind of tricky to kind of kill them because you want to be able to kill them before they explode, and when they explode, it doesn't count as a kill.
My stuff really works.
And the screen with the three Mandragoras is just a really good place because they can kind of increase your odds. It's recommended that for quests that require enemy drops, you want to equip as many luck-based equipment as possible in order to increase your chances. Yeah, so then after that, he's going to add High Potion and a Heart Repair and High Tonic, all in the shop after completing that quest. So this is the point where we're going to get some really good items in the shop now. It's kind of unfortunate you have to go very far out of your way in order to get really good items in this game. It's a part of what makes this game very difficult. But basically, the more optional stuff you do, then the easier this game gets. So it's kind of interesting aspect in that sense. So the next up is merman meat, sage and merman meat. And to get merman meat, you want to defeat Lorelei, found in Sumnus Reef. And merman meat, unfortunately, have a 1% chance of dropping when defeating a Lorelei, which is kind of ridiculous. But again, you equip as many luck-based items as you can in order to increase the chances. But even then, it is so hard to get merman meat. And the screen that I like to get merman meat from, or at least try to farm, is in the one screen where there's only just one of them, because that way you only have just the one to deal with in that small screen instead of having other enemies get in the way, because there's a lot of enemies that tend to get in your way when you try to defeat a Lorelei in most of the places in Sumnus Reef. And so for completing that quest, Abram will now add super potions to the shop, which heal for full HP, but unfortunately though, he decided to jack the price up to 30,000 gold, so it's a very hard item to buy. Okay, so then the next quest I'm going to go for is one of Laura's quests, and that is to find... or no, this is actually not Laura's quest. This is actually required. This is actually part of Anna's quest. So Anna wants, whatever the heck you pronounce that berry, Crystal Barrel. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, the way you find that is some treasure chests will contain this item in Timeo Mountains, and then once you find it, so again, this is where you want to equip luck-based items, so that way you can increase your odds in some of the treasure chests for certain items that you need. And then after that, then you want to talk to Laura, and Laura will give you whatever item that you give to Anna next, and then after that you turn it into Anna, and then that completes the quest. And
thank you.
Yeah, after that your reward is a ribbon, which is a luck-based item that increases your luck. So very good. So then next quest I'm going to do is one of Monica's quest, Monica's final quest, which is to find Cashmere Thread, and you want to defeat those white Fomors. And the last screen before fighting Albus is the screen that I like to farm off of Cashmere Threads, and you need to get 5 of them, and they're not very likely to drop it, but they're the only enemies that can drop Cashmere Threads, and this is a 3% chance at dropping a Cashmere Thread. So once you get all 5 from them, then go ahead and talk to Monica, and Monica will give you a party dress, and then a wedding dress will also become available in the shop. Okay, so the next quest that I'm going to go for is one of George's quests, where George wants Black Ink and Eagle Feather. To find Black Ink, you want to defeat Dark Octopi in order to have them drop Black Ink. And Black Ink is a 3% chance at dropping, and the only place that you find Dark Octopi are in Calidus Channel. The screen where there's 3 of them right before the sunken ship is the spot that I like to find Dark Octopi. And then for Eagle Feather shouldn't be that hard to get, because in the Trish's Pass, the Altairs, they drop an infinite number, or there are an infinite number of them spawn, and so you just keep on hanging around in one area, and then just keep fighting Altairs until they drop an Eagle Feather, and an Eagle Feather is a 4% chance at dropping. So After that, just go ahead and turn it into George, and he'll add records 7 and 8 into the shop. Again, just basically just changes the music in the game. That's really cool. Oh wait, did I say Trist's Pass? No, it's Oblivion Ridge. Oblivion Ridge is where I was at. Yeah, and I'm not reading my notes correctly. And then finally, the final quest that I'm going to be doing is very mad-inducing. This took me a whole hour just to do this specific quest, and that's to find 3 gold ore. Now, in Dracula's castle later on that we're going to be doing in the next video, there's a much more efficient way of getting gold ore in that area, but I decided to take care of this now because I'm crazy, and that is by farming Tin Men. Tin Men have a 4% chance at dropping silver ore, but a 2% chance at dropping gold ore. So I was just spending an hour going crazy, farming off of Tin Men just to get gold ore, and then sometimes getting silver ore. It was absolutely it was driving me crazy. And then at some point, I was farming more than I needed to because I realized I already had 3, and I still kept going because I wasn't getting the 3rd gold ore drop. So I was assuming I had 2 all this time, when in reality I had 3, and I'm just questioning myself, how did I get a 3rd one all of a sudden? But then it came to my mind as I was editing previous footages that I actually had a gold ore drop at some point within the playthrough before starting to farm off of Tin Men. So after that, you now get gold plates. You get gold plate, gold leggings, and platinum plate and platinum leggings, all available at the shop. And these are very strong pieces of equipment. And with that, that's pretty much all the quests that we can do. The other quests require us to go within parts of Dracula's castle in order to actually complete. So with that, that's all the side quests that we can do for now. And so, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. I'm currently right now just figuring out what to equip for Dracula's castle, because Dracula's castle is not going to be an easy area, so it's best to prepare yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.